Hey, gorgeous.
It's finger licking good, y'all. Finger licking, a finger licking good, y'all. It's finger licking good, y'all. It's finger licking good, y'all.
Alright, hey guys, welcome to part 2 of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. And in case this makes it into the video, I have a face cam now. If this doesn't make it in, ignore what I just said.
We're gonna lick all the fingers and date all of the Sims. But you can't see me doing it because yeah, my room is kind of trashy.
Yeah.
And the lighting is poor, and
Yeah.
I'm wearing my school uniform still. And I don't know, this was kind of last minute and I didn't feel like setting it up. So maybe next time.
Yeah. But you know, hey, we don't do things like normal people. Only the person who isn't playing
We
gets a
would meet
face
up,
cam.
but there's this small puddle between us called the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
And it separates our homes, you know.
Yeah, it's kind
little
of
bit.
problematic.
Stupid ocean.
Yeah. Right. And really, I'm only doing this face cam so, because if the lag is as bad as last episode, you can at least look at me doing stupid shit and hopefully be entertained.
Yeah, what he said.
Anyway, let's
Last
continue.
time, we got up in the morning to go to University Cooking School Academy for Learning, and we met our friend Miriam, the best friend, and then our rivals Aeshleigh, who I don't have a crush on, and Van the Man, who's JoJo,
Oh,
and then Pop.
run.
You record, and then Pop, who is like.
You face cam.
Who's Minetta, and then we met our corgi teacher, and we were about to feed him, and I was like, let's end it here.
God. Alright, so we're continuing.
Yeah, we got...
I feel like no matter what we give him, it can only end two ways. And it'll either be, he'll be like, oh, I love this gift. Or he'll be like, you try to fucking bribe the teacher, you stupid cunt.
No one commented about what feed him either.
Yeah, so we're just going
Okay,
on a
I
whim.
say chicken because it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, let's go with chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it.
Not my hand, but my whole body returns with a chicken snack.
His favorite. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The Furry Professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. That's fucking gross.
The Furry Professor.
Is that the sequel to the Nutty Professor?
I don't know, I haven't seen that. Can you load?
Well, shit. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
Hey, Bringle! There's still a seat here!
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested.
Oh wow, we gotta pick between our best friend and Colonel Sanders.
Miriam, you're weird.
Wow.
It's Colonel Sanders! The whole point of this game is to hook up with him. And I'm gonna say...
I thought you were going after Aeshleigh.
I was just about to say that. I did...
Well, you've made
I
your
did a
choice.
little bit of research, and I found out the reason it's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders is because the only character you can date is Colonel Sanders.
Oh, great.
Oh, well, he was my second choice, so...
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. I suppose the game made by KFC wouldn't want you to go against them.
I hope somebody makes a mod for all the other characters one day.
It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to
Reminded me I need
learn.
to sit up straight. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. He's holding the fast forward button.
Yeah. You can't see it, but just now I tried mimicking his pose.
Yay, a quiz about me.
I forgot he was in this game.
I wish I forgot.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school.
I just noticed the chicken head on the front of the pedestal.
Wait. Oh my god.
Yeah, right here.
Oh god. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Doesn't matter. No. Always wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
Wash your hand. No, I'm kind of like paranoid about hand washing a little bit. Like I wash them a lot, and I don't know. It probably has affected my
I
fingers.
probably wash my hands a lot more than what is considered normal.
Yeah, especially because I always have crap on them, like paint, not poop. Although sometimes, depending on what I eat.
Can we move
I
on?
thought you were just gonna say that's right.
Alright. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to
A
black.
slam dunk. Feather.
That's right. That's right. I don't know. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A spork.
That's right. What food is best for a broken heart?
Well, it's obviously the top one, but like that pancake though.
Camel meat is tempting.
Camel meat.
That's wrong. He's so angry. Is Sprinkles a good boy?
Oh, he said I was wrong. He's the best boy.
That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only one wrong, not too shabby. You might just do all right, kid.
I hope so.
We've made it
yeah.
We've made it like 10 minutes into this, and somehow we've not had a severe fuck up when reading. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Time for lunch.
Oh, okay.
We've been in this classroom for like half an hour. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be a fuck?
My inner conscious is not stumbling. It's stumbling over its words.
Oh god. I want to see a TV show where the narrator fucks up while trying to tell the audience what's going on.
At one point, he like falls out of his chair. There's just crashing sounds.
Oh fuck! Oh. That's a. I almost did it in the dog voice. What the hell? Right. It makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
You can't see it, but I'm dancing just like my mouse to this music.
God.
Do you smell that? There must be a lunch. It smells crazy good.
So is this like a Pop-Tart thing now? Crazy good is like their slogan. Or at least it might used to be, I don't know. This is me, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
No.
Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
But I...
Shit!
Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
It's still weird to me how he is a student. How long's he been held back?
He just has, like, naturally white hair. Like, a lot of anime characters.
Yeah.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed. That smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors
I held my
true?
breath. Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the
It
light.
looks so good. Then you look at actual chicken and it's like, eh. I actually had fried chicken breast like last week, but it wasn't from KFC. It was store bought,
Nice.
so it wasn't as Kentucky-y.
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The Hold on. Sorry about that cut.
I thought he said
but-
it's not chicken rye.
No. You know, we might as well leave this little bit in. But my mother came in. She went to McDonald's and has given me a cup of Coke because she didn't want it and was like, here. And I also have a can of Coke with me right now, so now I just have 2 drinks with me. And I've got a McDonald's product as we're doing this KFC video.
I swear I heard her be like, is that chicken rye?
God. Alright, so we're leaving this bit in, right?
Why not?
Alright, let's continue.
I can't wait to see someone animate that.
God. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sandals.
I do not wear sandals. That goes against my fashion statement.
So the title of this is probably Colonel Sandals.
Or, is that chicken rye?
Is that the theme for this series? We'll name every title after fucking up a simple word.
Yeah, that's what we do.
First we had Jaws of Physics, and now Colonel Sandals.
I'm on my way to the beach for the beach episode.
Oh God. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You can't see it, but I'm
You
doing
look
the same
around.
pose with the arms.
Yeah. I mean, I've already done it a few times in this video. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. You know, Nick, if we hadn't already picked our faces for the thumbnail, we should have made it us doing that pose.
We'd have to have our arms in there too, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I'll say about that.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe? Dude. Pshaw. Nah, my dude. No.
My dude!
I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got 'em. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn.
Look at his face. Ew.
He's so disappointed. You wait to see what zinger Aeshleigh has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Is she flirting with him?
How'd she turn around so fast? Her thighs are like
Yeah.
60 pounds. It's gonna take like half a minute to rotate 90 degrees.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
Slide to the left.
She's a love rifle.
Well, it did say the rival at the beginning in the trailer, so.
Oh, please.
Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. I'm trying to make sure his voice doesn't sound too much like the narrator. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting and his face... He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration.
Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into
Bucket.
It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
It's like ASMR on my end. Okay, here's the other thing I didn't mention. My friend told me this.
Alright.
It is possible to die in this game.
What?
Yeah, there are bad endings.
Well.
And that's what we're gonna do! Plus, it's kind of obvious that swimming towards the light is never a good idea.
Yeah. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach toward the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Bringle now. There is only herbs and spices.
Oh, damn it. My voice cracks at the best times. We are Venom. We are Bringle.
Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over!
And that's why we don't vape. We're getting out of the void.
Focus.
I don't know which one to pick, actually.
Me neither. Me neither. Fuck.
Identify the flavor or identify the heart.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly.
What a guy. Just in the void, just saying that to myself.
What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same?
Oh, love me, chicken. Oh no, it's Colonel.
Oh, love me, Colonel. Oh,
Colonel Sandals.
Food is war, food is war, food is war.
Or alternatively, love is food.
That works too. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. That is not a sentence I ever thought I would say in my life.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken?
Cocaine. Oh god, his face. He's like,
You didn't by chance
Ow.
put any powdered aids in that chicken, did you?
God.
How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had
Colonel
for...
Sanders, inventor of powdered aids. Does he have a chicken stuff?
It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune. I apologize. It will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
Oh, so this is an origin story.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. I just watched Joker, and this game is just Joker for KFC. It's the origin story. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
I put my love nectar into the batter.
Oh no.
It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. It also works because, remember in Lickin, the powdered AIDS was said to be in a big white box thing.
Yeah, and it's literally in a white box in the text box.
While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared.
I'ma head out.
While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. But I thought they just said the place was empty. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings, even though it's my first time being here. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
Well, I don't know if either of us are strong. I don't know anything about cooking. Well, adding ingredients to spice things up. Being modest and thoughtful doesn't sound like a bad idea. Plus, we don't want to scare the Colonel away. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food.
Now you've got his attention.
The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Bringle. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
Now taste my tasty meat. Oh no.
We are going to mash some potatoes.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second! Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? Like my fucking throat!
Miriam is dead. Looks like it's just you and I now, Colonel.
That was a genuine cough right there. Oh god.
But hey, I started choking in the first, 10 seconds of the last episode, so...
I need a drink.
You made Miriam cry. You're not going to blow anything.
I'm crying too. My throat hurts.
You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Bringle. I'll prepare our station.
You're making Miriam cry. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep, boop, Oh my! Two potential partners. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I like the
Me
oven
too.
man.
Sorry, Pop, but I'm partnering with Clank today.
I think that's the quickest we've ever made a decision.
It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture.
How has Pop survived in this world long enough to make it to a university?
No. Also, your mouse is on the screen.
It's been on the screen the entire time. I mean, it's easier for me to like click that way.
Well, I just noticed it because his face.
Yeah, it's just easier to click that way. You know.
Well, yeah. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Whoop, whoop, whoop! Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Clank could blend in with this room.
Yeah. They don't even need an oven. They've got one right here. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Then how is he blinking?
Yeah. And how can he smile?
Tissue, I hardly know you.
I love that laugh from Miriam. She sounds like an avid smoker.
Hey, gorgeous.
Maybe over time I'll just give Miriam that voice once my throat's had enough. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
When the oven man
Is that him presenting himself?
When the other man is ready for mating, he exposes himself by loosening the panel, showing his vulnerable spot. Looks like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic addition, divide up the steps. No chef is an island, it takes two flints to make a fire, you get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
And that is where we end things off, because we actually are about out of time.
Alright. Yep. Alright. Ah! Alright. That little scream, you'll probably see it on the face cam, but that was me taking a sip of my nice McDonald's Coke. We're not sponsored, but some of it got on my nose, and that was unpleasant. But yeah, anyway guys, we hope you enjoyed, and let us know, all two of you, let us know if you want us to keep my face cam or not. You got anything to say to the audience, Nick?
Well, sorry, I got distracted by something very important. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, even though not much happened, except
There was
it did,
also the
'cause we got
point where we got
closer to
sucked into the void.
Colonel Sanders. But,
Yeah.
yeah, we also died. And I know
You
for a
looking
fact
at
that's not the
spoilers?
only way we can die in this game. So yeah. No, I'm not. No.
Alright.
I just know there's a certain segment later where you can. So yeah. Next week we will we will begin by answering the question of what we made. And that is everything.
Yeah. Burger King, anyone?
I think I'll pass.